Hello there, fifth graders. This is grammar lesson 39 on prepositional phrases. This is going to be workbook pages 172 and 173 for Thursday, March 26th. So a prepositional phrase is a group of words that begins with a preposition, one of the words that we used in yesterday's lesson, but it ends with the object. So it's going to be the whole phrase, all the parts. The object is the noun or pronoun that follows the preposition. So you have under, which is a preposition, and the object, the tree. So under the tree is the prepositional phrase. Beneath the rock, along the edge, or near me. A prepositional phrase includes a preposition, the object of the preposition, and all the words that are between them. When you have a prepositional phrase, it can be at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of a sentence. And when the prepositional phrase begins a sentence, we usually use a comma to separate it from the rest of the sentence. So look at the first example. It says, on Saturday. Well, on is our preposition. Saturday is the object it is related to. Then we have that comma. We attended the poetry reading. This one is an example of the prepositional phrase in the middle of the sentence. Many people in our community write poems. In is the preposition. Our community is the object it's related to. And this one, Bob wrote a poem about the moonlit sky. About is the preposition. The moonlit sky is what it's connected to, so the whole phrase. And that one is at the end of the sentence. A prepositional phrase may have a compound or more than one object. So you can find poems in books and magazines. In is the preposition, books is one of the objects, and magazines is the other object. So it's going to have both in that whole phrase. This poetry book is a gift for Jack and her. So and is the preposition, and it's for more than one person, Jack and the other, and her. Okay? So what's happening in practice A is that we're underlining the entire phrase. So you're looking for a preposition and the words that are connected to it in each of these sentences. And you're just going to underline the whole phrase. So I'm just going to read practice A, numbers 1 through 10 out loud to you. It says, for number 1, she read aloud a poem about 2 horses. So I know that about is the preposition, and 2 horses is the object that it's connected to. So I'm going to underline about 2 horses because that's the prepositional phrase. Number 2, the images in the poem are very beautiful. So again, look for that preposition. What is the object it's describing? And that's going to be your whole prepositional phrase. Number 3, during her reading, I imagined the scene. Number 4, that poem had a strong effect on me. After the reading, I wrote my own poem. Number 6, the words of a poem sounded special. Number 7, the last words in some lines often rhyme. Number 8, with rhythm and rhyme, poems sound musical. Number 9, within a poem, you will find comparisons. And number 10, a poet might compare a person to the moon and stars. Okay, so for part B, it's taking exactly what you did in part A, but it's wanting you to pay most attention to the object that is being connected. So in number 1, it says, many poems are about nature. About is our preposition. Nature is the object that the preposition is connected to. So we are going to underline about nature. But then we're going to also underline just the word nature again because that is going to be the object. Okay? I'll do number 2 with you also. So natural beauty is all around us. Around is going to be the preposition. Around us is the prepositional phrase. So I'm going to underline around us. And then us is the object. So I'm going to put another underline under the word us. Okay. Number 3, In a poet's imagination, a snowflake becomes a diamond. So again, you're looking for the preposition and the object it's related to. That's going to be the whole phrase. Underline all of those words. And then underline the object again. Number 4, the wind whispers through the trees and grass. Number 5, above the purple sky, the stars shine brightly. Number 6, the poet creates images for readers and listeners. Number 7, some words and images arrive without much effort. Number 8, usually poets search hard for the right words. Number 9, a poem is a unique gift from a poet. Number 10, with a little imagination, a reader can open that gift. Number 11, readers must spot the images behind the words and lines. And the last one, number 12, readers must hear the repeated sounds across the lines. Definitely go back to page, let's see here, 168 to look at those list of prepositions as you're completing the activities A and B for the phrases. It will help you. Again, I will post the pages 172 and 173 later for you to self-correct.